let's do some music. Let's do something cool, and let's try out Suno with this. So I've got a song called Meeting Point that I wrote like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. And it has all kinds of interesting time signatures. And I'm going to change the main section to 7/8. And I'm going to go back to 4/4. And this song is only going to be 1 minute long. So I'm going to record acoustic guitar. I'm going to record bass and drums. And I'm going to feed it to Suno and see what it does. These are the chords, by the way. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, beautiful. So these are the chords. That's the chords. These are the chords. This is section A and this is section B. A, B, super easy. So I want to turn the first part into 7/8. So I'm in Logic, by the way. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, 120 and then 7/8. Let's see. We need a bit more click. Yeah, this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. It wasn't perfect, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, back at it. Now it's tracking. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's change back to 4/4 right here. Insert time signature, new track. Oh, messed. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay, I messed up, so let's do it one more time. Oh, not yet. Okay, so that was take one. That was take one. Let's do another one. Okay, cool. So we have that. And then let's go back to the 7/8. Okay, and then now we go back to that 4/4 section. Okay, now let's add another funky one. I've got this line in the song. So that's 3/4 and 7/8, I think. I think so. Let's see. 3/4 and then 7/8. Let me see. Yeah, for sure, that is it. Okay. So now I'm gonna just get those tempos copied, or get those time signatures copied. Oh, whoopsie. I just want the time signatures. Let's do it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then go back to like 4/4. Okay, let's see. So this groove. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Okay, that part also will come during the intro. Let me turn off this weird little thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's grab the bass. I should probably use my quad cortex for this, but whatever. Great. Bass. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, tune. Got a tune. Awesome. Okay. Now we have that. Let's give this puppy a try. Whoopsie, let's do that one more time. That B section. Okay, so that's that section. Got the bass, got the acoustic guitar. Now, let's try to lay down some drums. And at the end, I'm gonna see what kind of drums AI would give me and how it would interpret this idea. I mean, I have more sections to this song, so I have whole horns, keyboards, and everything, but I am now curious about what Suno would do with this. So let's save this session. Come on, come on. Spinning, it's spinning. Oh, thank you. Meeting in 7/8. Meeting in 7/8. Okay, let's see how that would work. Okay, I'm just gonna use Logic's drum. There's one that I honestly really like, so I'm gonna tune to that. Up, 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 up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay, cool. Let's see which drum kit. Oh yeah, that is a good. I want to change this to a different snare. Ooh, whatever. I don't like that snare at all. This will be fine. Fine. So let's see. I want side stick. Side stick. I'm getting too ahead of myself. Ooh, okay, that's a bit of a mess up there, but let's just cut to the, let's just go to the B section. Oh, I forgot that B section. I mean, I forgot that 7/8 for some. ideas are there. The ideas are there. So now I'm quantizing it. Okay, let's try it with this. So I could put a lot more stuff in it, like strings, pads, and stuff. But let's pretend this is my baseline. So 120, and I'm gonna bounce it 120, meeting in 7/8. Now so now I want to record the sound of the computer. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trickery here. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Oh, whoopsie. Quick time. So I am gonna be recording the screen right now. Screen grab, option, quantum. Okay, beautiful. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, I'm going into it. Beautiful. So recording, phenomenal. 1 2, beautiful. So let's go to Suno, and we're going to be uploading this file. So let's go to create. This is what I do. So here's meeting point 7/8 bounce, and it uploads it. Okay, certify that I own or exclusively control all rights in any content I will upload using this Suno feature. I understand that I am not allowed to upload content if I do not own or exclusively control the rights to it, and that if I do so in spite of this prohibition, I will be breaching the contract with Suno, and I may be subject to various other forms of legal liability as well. By clicking this box, I acknowledge and agree to this foregoing. Agree. Okay, save, and I'm going to do some cover. So while this is uploading, I just want this to be like a jazz fusion rock track. That's all I put in the styles. No prompting, and there are 3 levers here. There's the weirdness, style influence, and audio influence. I want the audio influence as high as possible. Now, and then I want the style influence, let's put it to 15%, and weirdness to 15% too. So let's create it and let's see what we get. Okay, so now that puppy is being created, and I will be curious if that has the same tempo that our original tempo is, and if we have 7/8 rhythm, I mean 7/8 time signature. Ooh, not a fan of that version. I'm just gonna say jazz fusion. and I'm gonna do one with just jazz, but it's adding some stuff that I don't want. So ideally what I would do is just use the stuff that I like. Maybe drums if the drums sound better than my drumming, but ultimately having a real drummer is the goal. So I think these will be cool if I were to like send it off to a band or something, and charts and things like that, so that there's a representation of what I want. So let's see what else they created. This was jazz fusion rock. This was the second iteration. Ooh, it also changed the form. Not bad. Interesting. Okay, I don't dislike that drums. It's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that in 7 too. It's originally in 4/4. Go look for the song. It's online, called Meeting Point, Danny Nagy Group. Let's see. Just. Ooh, no. Not very good. Oh, wow. It feels like version 5 has gotten a little worse than before. That's crazy. Too bad. Hold on. There's another jazz fusion rock here. Dang, it turned it into a 4.5 minute long song, which is not exactly what I wanted. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to this, to jazz. We're checking out jazz version. Interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. That one is so far my absolute favorite. My favorite. So let's download the stems. I sure hope it detected. I sure hope it's the same tempo, but nonetheless, it should be fine. Okay. I kind of want to record that wherever that guitar solo is going. Okay, let's record that little section there. Whoa, why is there no sound? And then I remember in the actual song something like that. Okay, good enough. Okay. Okay. Whoopsie. I know, I know. Ooh, that I don't know if I have an idea for. I mean, I do have an idea for that, but I don't think I can play it right now. It would have to be a rhythmic unison. Okay, now this is the second version that we're gonna be uploading. So two. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, we got the stems. Awesome. Let's download it. Okay, now we're gonna put this new one in. Save, cover, beautiful. Okay, we have everything in. Okay, beautiful audio influence. Okay, awesome. Fusion. We're gonna start with fusion, and then I'm gonna do add jazz. So let's see. These are very vague things, but I want it to be driven by my ideas that I recorded in it. Dang. That was still made based on the previous one. Nice. Not bad. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Some elements are pretty good. Interesting. 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 It turned that unison line that's just used as a transitional element into a main section. That's interesting. I mean, it's not bad, but it is. So the good thing is that it is my writing. So it is just turning that into a longer segment, which I don't want. But it's not bad. It's interesting for sure. So let's see what else it did for jazz. Okay, so it did not keep the 7/8 section. It turned it into like a 3/4 section. Let's check it out again. That's actually kind of a cool idea. Like I could do like a reduction, so like start 4/4, 7/8, and 3/4. That could be really cool. Good thing that this is kind of like still my chords, but let's see what else it did. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, change some notes. again, it's the 7/8. It did not do 7/8. It did 3/4 again. That's crazy, crazy. And interesting. Okay, now I put funk rock in it, so I'm curious what's gonna do for funk rock. Okay, I'm gonna bring my electric guitar and my pedal board here, and we're gonna try to create a minute long of a song, or whatever length that I did here. So I'll be back in a moment. All right, now I'm recording the screen, so let's record the chords to this song. Whoopsie whoopsie. Messed up that section. Oops. Whoopsie. All right, let's do that one more time. Cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. For one take. Not too bad, not too bad. So I've got that melody I want to record for that B section. so that's the melody. Okay, I want that an octave up too. One more time. Whoopsie. Whoops. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna copy that to the other part. Okay, now let's do some heavy stuff for that 13/8 part. Dope. Dope. So that is my version. Now, of course, I didn't mix it, and I could add so much more stuff, but let's add this to Suno. So now this is version number 3. And I have like 6 minutes left on my camera. It's always the SD card. Okay, beautiful. Now let's add this to that, to Suno. Let's see what it does. Okay, beautiful. Now we have this inside. Come on. I don't know why it didn't do that. Still uploading it. So we're keeping it at jazz rock. This will be the few moments later time. Okay, success, jazz rock, 100% audio influence. Let's see. So now we're working on it. Okay, it's working. Again, it certainly went down to 6/8 or 6/4. 6/8. Not a fan. It does not know now what a 7/8 is. I've done 7/8 before, but Suno, fix this. I want 7/8. Let's see an older version. 7/8. Okay. That is not the best. That is terrible. What? That is not at all fitting in there. That is terrible. Taking this part. Yeah, no. Okay, let's see what they did with the recent track. Okay, 7. Some elements are pretty cool, but then it's a mash of a lot of stuff that I would not do in a real life setting. Let's see, couple minutes left on that camera. Ooh, it does not understand these different time signatures. Mamma mia. I will be here for a long time. Honestly, it's faster to play it on the MIDI drums than to try to go through all of these instances. Though the sound quality could be better with this app. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, this one so far is winning. So far. Okay, this one is so far winning. This one version. I'm gonna still listen to this other. no. That time signature stuff is not the best. Remix, create. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with this one version. Let's check out the song that I recorded earlier. I'm gonna play you the whole thing. It's really unnamed here. It's a bit disorganized, but hey, we all disorganized creatives. Anyway, okay, so, got a little bit of microphone going on here. Okay, wonderful. So that's what I got, and I know it's got mistakes, whatever, but in this channel, I'm trying to show you the unadulterated, the messy, the everything in between. So this is the one I fed Suno, and I was listening to a bunch of different versions, and I went with this one, and I'm gonna mess around with it. Let's see what I can do. So let's hear what Suno did that I liked. So far, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is there. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't need that guitar thing there. Still, that's good. this is where the guitar solo will go. Pretty dope. Totally not a section that I wrote. Not a section at all that I wrote. Crazy. Interesting. That's kind of dope though. Kind of dope. I'm gonna learn that. So earlier I got the stems going here, and then extracted stems, and all tempo locked. I can even get the MIDI, but I don't care about the MIDI right now. So let's go get it and import it. Okay, it is in 120. So thank you for giving it the exact tempo that I wanted it. That is it in. So let's create a project alternative. This is going to be, so I'm gonna put this in a group channel. Shift Command G, OG. Now that's something that I would definitely do with a band, and I've done it with a band before, and that will take practice and learning parts and things like that and the right people. But I've done some really dope versions of that when I was at Berklee, before Berklee, my first solo record. Check it out. It's a Danny Nagy group. It's on my website, Danny Nagy Productions. Check it out. Anyway, so I'm gonna upload this puppy, and probably gonna have a different form, I'm sure. So let's upload this, or drag it in. New tracks. Okay, so this is what we got. Okay, I'm gonna put that click on because I'm curious where it's in. Curious where we are. Okay. So far so good. Okay, so far so good. No guitar. Took out the guitar now. Okay, for sure gotta change that key signature there because it's now longer. So we've got more 7/8. Okay, it's pretty good. Like I enjoy it. I got into this app after being so burned out, haven't played for a year, and then I downloaded it as a gimmick and started messing around with it, and honestly, I kind of liked it. So here I am messing around with it. Okay, back to 7/8. Cool. that is kind of dope. Like, this is some Gary Villas type of stuff. This all muted type of stuff. Like, it would take me some time to learn stuff like that, or I'll do simple. I know some awesome bassists who would rip this type of stuff. Oof. Crazy, crazy. Okay, okay. Okay, so I gotta switch these up. That's 3, 4, and 7, 8. Okay, that's 4, 4. So now we went back to 4, 4. That is dope. Okay, so let me make sure that I record everything with the screen and whatnot, because I want to make sure I have all this. Okay, for sure, got you. Oh. Okay, so let's record this guitar part. Okay, first take one. Oh. Let's make sure we're in tune. Okay, take one, y'all. Take one. Whoopsie, I had that other guitar in it too, which I do not want. Okay, there you go. Wrong chord. Okay, now I need to punch that in because that's a different setting. I have to stop there. Let me do that one more time, because that unison, I'm gonna have to get ready for it. And I just worked forearms at the gym, so I'm kind of messing up. Okay, whatever. There are some good elements, so I'm not gonna go too anal on it. Oh, gotta go up. I don't know where that is. Okay, interesting. Okay, okay, cool. So it's let's see. Not bad. Okay, that's a pretty cool line. I guess I could use a D flat pentatonic scale for the entire thing. Let's see. Luckily. I guess there I gotta go back to the unison. Not sure. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. What is it? Okay, that's where it is. That's where it is. Okay. Dang. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, now I'm gonna try to do a once whole playthrough. Whew, that is something. forearms are burning from that workout. Whatever. One more time. Let's do one more time. Definitely missed that thing. So let me redo that guitar solo over there, because it definitely can be better. Going from that unison. There's one line I want to put in there. This. Yeah, that could be cool. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna play something. Whew. Looks like the laundry's done. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So that is it. So let's do some putting together. Oh, I have a melody I need to record for that that B section, the 4/4 section. And then I'm gonna put this together, and that's pretty much it. All right, next section, I mean the same thing. Let's double that. Okay, and then let's play the octave up. Big anal. Great. That's that melody. That's that melody. I gotta put that melody over there. Let me double that. It needs that. Uh-oh. Didn't have the volume on. Great. Okay, let's see. Should I play something else? Let's see. I'm just gonna do a little bit of mixing. drum. So that was it. That was this track. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll do more videos like this where I record one of my songs, I play all the instruments, let's see, I dedicate, I don't know, little time, and then upload it and see where it goes, you know. Yeah, so see you in the next video.